Hey folks, it's Keith. I've been off YouTube for a bit, but I'm still very much interested and engaged in the hobby. I've just kind of been moving away from graded cards the last few months. I wanted to do something that was a little bit cheaper, and I get frustrated with some of the corruption I see with the graded card market. So I've moved into through-the-mail autographs, or TTMs, of some vintage sets, and I've been focusing on 1973 Topps. I've seen videos on YouTube for a long time, and they kind of inspired me. The best channel I can recommend is Chris Cards, and I'll post a link down below. He does a weekly through-the-mail reveal, and he focuses on building complete vintage sets of autographed cards, which I think is pretty incredible. Those of you who've been around my channel for a while know that a few years ago I did a project where I took the 1976 Red Sox team and had all the living players autograph their cards. And I've got that hanging up in my, my card area. So I decided to focus on a set this time and focused on 1973 Topps. You guys know that probably know that I've done a big project on 73 Topps, and I have more of an appreciation for that set. And I think the design of the set really lends itself well to these on-card autographs that the players do. Now, one of the focuses is that we have been losing a lot of players lately, and even just this year we've lost Nate Colbert, Bill Campbell, and just within a week Sal Bando died. And when I look through the 73 Topps set, I see that probably half the players are deceased, which is kind of alarming. So there's a special focus for me to kind of get these autographs while the players are still around. And I focus on players who sign pretty much for free and almost guaranteed that I'll get the cards back in the mail. There's some resources I'll post in the description box that will help collectors to kind of figure out which players to target, how to do it. There's definitely some TTM tutorials out there on YouTube that you can see. But I really want to more focus this video on showing you what it's like to get these envelopes back in the mail. You know, the closest thing I can think of is it's like opening a vintage pack of 1973 Topps. I've got a stack of envelopes here. I don't exactly know who these are from, and it's kind of like never knowing what you get. And rather than, crack open a vintage pack, this is the next best thing. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions or comments, certainly post them below. Thanks. All right, let's go through. This first one is from Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Jack Brohammer sent me this religious card too. The card, unfortunately, the card got dinged up in the top corner here through the mail. That does happen sometimes. But this is I did a video on this very game. This happened in, I think, May 1972 with the Indians. Okay. This one's from Los Angeles. Tony Muser. So what I've done, although I'm working on 73, most of the players allow you to put a couple cards in. So I've also been kind of focusing on 1976. I think that set looks pretty good with autographs too. So got some 76 cards here too. All right, this one is from Santa Ana, California. And this is how I usually will send the cards, is actually between two index cards to kind of protect them a little bit. So this is Ed Acosta, and signed his rookie card as well. Now I'll send this card, the 71, to Milt May because he's a signer, and I'll get both of them to sign. But nice autograph there, number 37 from the Padres. This one's from Milwaukee. Ken Sanders, who I believe played with the Brewers for a while, yeah. Played with the Red Sox, and this is one of those airbrushed shots. Oh wow, this is awesome. So this is Tom Grieve, and I sent him a personal note. There's kind of a little bit of a personal connection with him. And he actually had written here about the Cape Cod Baseball League where he played. He said, "The Cape Cod League in the summer after high school, 1966, was the most fun I ever had in baseball. My boys didn't get a chance to play there, but I'm hoping a couple of my grandsons do." This is Tom Grieve. So very cool. Get that, personal connection, and he was gracious enough to sign 3 cards. So that's my returns, and I kind of look forward to the mail every day like a kid. Again, it's been a lot of fun. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below, and thanks a lot for watching.